Good morning, good evening, and everything in between. I'm Eskimo Hulk, and this is my Pokemon Champions M2 season video. I'd like to start off by saying apologies. I missed last week of streaming because of medical stuff and just not feeling too well. But we'll be back to the grind and straight to Pokemon in the morning and RuneScape during the evening for streams. For this season, I was kind of focusing on singles since I did doubles masters in the first. Of course, I'm going to try to reach masters in both categories, but single is more of my focus. I kind of prefer singles a lot too because it's a lot faster, and then a lot of those tactics they use in doubles are not able to be used in singles, so it's a lot funner. I don't know why, but I like duos because of the chess aspect where you have to think about the moves and plan everything, but singles I prefer more. I'm excited for M3 season because of all the new Pokemon we're going to be getting. So it's going to take me a bit to get all of them and then train them and then set up teams. So season M3 might not be properly done like the last two seasons. I can't remember what was going on, but I believe when I was searching for singles matches, it was searching for like 3 minutes. So I decided to go to the duo for this. That's why there's a duo match on this. I'm going to be keeping my M1 and M2 season champions teams, but I'm gonna switch up for M3, I believe. Like completely switch up the team so it's all brand new kind of territory. So, as we went on to win the duo and start the win streak, this is the turnaround of the day. I need to start recording actually gameplay, the actual gameplay, while I'm doing the last day for these chases because I always have to go back and record it on stream, then I forgot to get the game sound, so my apologies again. I switched out low punny for Garchomp, and that majorly switched it. We got up to like Ultra 2 with low punny, but it was too weak and then kept getting outsped. So we switched it up to Garchomp for more protection against dragons and fairies, and it worked out like perfectly. And I kind of prefer recording like this. I'm just rambling on at each segment instead of writing down a script because it just feels more authentic and kind of real. So with that one, we start off with a win in singles and we continue on going into the second. I don't know if I was having a really good day or just luck, but I was calling out everything, like the proper moves and proper switches that day, except for the first two matches, obviously. And I need your guys' opinion. Would you like to see the whole matches or just the ending like how I've been doing? It just shows the last hit. Or should I speed up the whole fight and then just not show the rank up part? Or slow it down, show up the rank up part, and just keep it sped up kind of thing? I know how I like to record videos, but I need to see how everyone else likes it. Just it's you guys are watching, so I need the fans to actually enjoy viewing. With this fight, we end up going on a 3-win streak and then go into the fourth one. That was for Masters, and this guy put up a hell of a fight. The last battle shows kind of what I like about Pokemon, because it just shows you could like brute force it or switch up and use tactics the best you can to your advantage, and it can work or goes against you. He must have been a really good player because he knew to switch out on my Meowscarda right away. I don't know if he was predicting the triple axle or another move that's weaker or strong against Dragon type, or was going for a weakness against my Meowscarda. But as you see, as he continuously switches, he's trying to use the super effective moves instead of just battling, which was kind of his downfall of this battle. And then I think he seemed to forget that I could switch out or could have switch moves as well. This battle kind of had me nervous, but it was kind of funny because we just kept swapping back and forth, as you see. As for the constant switching, we had a really good battle, in my opinion, too. Like, it wasn't really much of a stance, so just we're working against our advantages and disadvantages. And then I don't understand. Normally, when I try switching out, a lot of the times the opponent doesn't see it like how they do it, but I don't know. It worked out to my advantage. The one thing I remember during this fight, which remembered I quit using, was the priority move Aqua Jet, which would always let you go first, but I just kept using flip turn so much, so my fault. But with Charizard down, that makes it a lot easier because then we could focus on the other two. We know one was Garchomp, so my nerves started going down. But seeing that King Gambit name, it made me a little bit worried because of Sucker Punch. That thing has took out my teams as the last Pokemon a few times. And then as I was seeing on like Reddit and like comment sections on videos, a lot of people don't seem to set up their speed stats like to prioritize going first or adding one extra on top of that to go first on the main meta builds, but it is what it is, right? So my goal is to try to reach master or the highest ranking I can in every season in singles or doubles just to keep practicing. Here I switched out Yascarta because I wanted to see how much damage the bug move did, and then I wanted to keep him alive for Garchomp just for sure a way to get rid of him. Then we pull out the new secret weapon Garchomp, the Mega version. And surprisingly, this worked out really well into my favor. But after all these battles, it seems really common, like you just want ground, poison, fighting moves. Guaranteed those will like knock out any team really. But I went ahead with the risk and attacked, but he didn't use Sucker Punch, so I one-shotted his King Gambit. And then the opponent understood that I had three and he had one left, so he just forfeited. And that was a really good match for the Masters in singles. Ended that on a 4-win streak, so I was really happy, as you could see by the camera reaction. Right now, I'm just trying to save up VP points and then trainer points or whatever, so you can keep drafting more Pokemon, because I'm still missing a couple that I want to try out on. I tried continuing on Duo after this, but we only got to Ultra Rank 1. We didn't reach Masters in it this day, and we missed the last 3 days of the season just because of the medical stuff. But I plan on uploading every Sunday now. We'll up it more just so it's more consistent and full-time. And this is just me showing off the teams I'm working on right now. So look forward to Sunday's upload. Sorry about this one being late. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.